sleep has been taken away from my eyes.
Don't start again. Whatever it is, we can talk about it tomorrow. Please.
My very existence hangs in a balance. My God, don't let me die like this.
What are you talking about?
I am less than a man. I've been unable to...
Says who? You are a man. A man who is my husband.
That is to the eyes of men. But to you and I am nothing short of a eunuch.
When will you stop eating up yourself and turn your hopes to God? Don't you believe God?
And I hope to be straight out in my impotency and the male child is dropped into my arms.
Oh, so all this because of a male child?
But Beatrice, I need an heir. I need somebody to continue with my name when I'm gone. It is true we have Jenny and Jessica, but... Beatrice, I want you to get pregnant.
Pregnant?
Yeah. I want you to sleep with Ben.
Blood of Jesus!
You mean you cannot find a 25-year-old young man 1 week after his sudden disappearance from home? Then why are you in uniform? Why on earth are you in uniform? Why?
Chief, the circumstances of this case are peculiar.
We have explained to the AIG.
Damn the AIG. I want my son back.
Sir, we are throwing all our weight on it.
Do more. Comb all the streets, hotels, residential areas, anywhere, everywhere. Do you understand?
One more thing, sir.
What is it?
Does he run any account you know, sir?
What kind of stupid question is that? He is a multimillionaire son. Do you understand? He runs a string of accounts. A string of accounts.
That's exactly the problem, sir.
What exactly are you driving at, officers?
You know, his access to such funds can further deter the possibilities of finding him. He could even leave our shores.
Then I'll order a clarification on all withdrawals made and other details, perhaps. Huh? But I can't freeze those accounts. My son must not go hungry. Look, you must find him. Find him.
We promise you, Chief, we'll find him.
You don't have a choice.
Sure, sir.
Really strange. And his parents didn't say anything concrete?
Nothing. Nothing more than I already know. He is missing.
If I hadn't met him, I would have waved him off as an irresponsible young man. But knowing him, it's something I can't really figure out.
You see, the last time we were together, he dropped me off and called 20 minutes later to say he had to take care of something. And that was the last time I heard of him.
Amaka, you know I'm not that Judy type. But at times like this, it's wise to turn our hopes to God.
I know, Edith, I know, but can't you see that I love him? I love him.
If you love him, then let your love keep those hopes alive, okay?
It's just hard. The thoughts of him just keep racing across my mind. I just don't know what to do. I'm going crazy.
It's not the thought that comes into your mind that matters, but the ones you allow to stay. So please do something, okay? I don't like seeing you in this mood. Please.
Oh, Pina, where are you now?
Amaka, please stop crying. Stop doing this to yourself.
Come on to me now.
Amaka, it's okay. It's okay. Stop crying, okay?
It's alright.
I don't like the way you're hurting yourself. I don't like it. Stop crying.
doctor deems it necessary for you to know.
I knew it the moment I saw these stitches on my groin.
You can hope for a miracle, Carlo.
You don't understand, Ben. You don't understand. It is not the test of a woman that I desire. It is the cry of a baby. That has been the burden I have always borne.
I understand. I understand.
Beatrice has just 2 children. 2 girls who will be married off one day and adopt names which bear no memories of me whatsoever. Then what happens to all I have toiled for, labored for from year to year? What happens to my name?
Carlo, you're working yourself up. You're working yourself up unnecessarily. Calm down.
Calm down?
Yes.
Did you say calm down? I can't calm down.
You can't calm down. So you want to be back on the hospital bed with an oxygen mask attached to your nostrils? Is that what you want?
For how long have we been friends, Ben?
Well, 18, 20 years or thereabout.
Well, for the past 20 years, I've known you as a very good friend. Surely you can't refuse me anything, can you?
Anything like what, Carlo?
Well, anything like giving me a son.
I'm sorry, you've lost me there. I don't understand.
Give me a son, Ben.
Give you a son? How?
I want you to give me a son by my wife.
Carlo!
In your house, calling him a son.
Obida is not a bastard. He is my son. Do you understand? He is my son.
Maybe you think I'm afraid of you.
Okay. We shall see. If in 7 days I do not show Obida, you see what I'll do.
Go and come back.
Okay,
I'm
we
waiting
shall
for
see.
you.
All right, we shall see.
You think I'm afraid of you?
We shall see.
My husband, you refused my food?
I am more hungry.
You have hardly eaten anything all day. Honey, I prepared your favorite. I know you would like it.
Take it away.
Honey, your heart is gradually slipping away from me. You hardly say anything to me. All you do is to talk aloud to yourself, burden your heart with the thoughts of a male child. What do you want me to do? So you want me to give in to your pressures, sleeping with my husband's best friend? Carlo, is that all you want from me? Carlo, is that what you want to hear from me?
Exactly. That is it.
I will not. Is it a do or die affair?
You know, will you get out from my...
I will not. You are my husband.
Get out from my...
Carlo, hit me.
Man, thank God you are here. Wait, we are seeing. She's always beating me like this.
What's going on here? I'm surprised though. Of the 2 decades that I've known you, Carlo, I've never seen you raise your hand against a woman.
Man, I just lost it.
No, you can't just lose it, man. You can't just lose it. Look, you're a man. She's a woman. Listen, madam, please. Carlo, whatever is the problem here can be sorted out amicably. Okay? Now tell me, what's the problem?
Can you have to tell him? Go ahead and tell him what you want me to do. Tell him what you want me to do.
Madam, calm down. What happened?
I wonder why you are choosing this abominable act of yours when you have a son.
What son are you talking about?
Carlo, didn't you tell me that you eloped from Onitsha, abandoned your 5-month-old son with a woman impregnated?
Rachel.
Honey, won't finding that son of yours be a more honorable act than a willful adultery?
Carlo, let me understand something here. Does it mean you have a son?
Researching every way to know who is my father. My father. I'll be searching every way to know who is my mother. My mother. I've been deceived all my life that GERALDINE is my father. My father. I've been deceived all my life. Darling, is my mother. My mother. Who am I when I've got no place to go?
Boy, come on. You really sound intelligent. But there is no credentials to present. I can't employ you.
Believe me, sir, I had a first degree in economics, and I'm going for my master's, planning to specialize on financial accounting.
Then what are you doing here? There is a lot of new banks all over. You can search in there.
Sir, it's a long story. It's a long story. Why am I not understand?
How can I employ you without your credentials? How can I?
I really need a job, sir. I really need a job. Please.
What do you say? That's your name again, young man.
Peter Francis.
Peter Francis. Well, check me next week. Let me see what I can do.
I'm researching
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, please. I'm kind of upset-minded, please. I'm so sorry, please. I'm not attend people's life.
It's all right.
It's just for Putuna for Hala, eh?
It's all right. It's all right. I mean, he has apologized. Aren't you happy to meet a Nigerian who is so bold to admit to his fault?
Madam, I support him.
It's all right. Your apologies are accepted. It's all right.
I've got myself killed.
So, where are you going to so I can give you a lift so not to put some other people into trouble?
I'm just going down.
That way? Okay, so can I give you a lift?
Okay, no problem. I can come here again.
Wait. Am I imposing myself on you?
No. It's just that I have to find a job.
Look, Peter, this town can't offer you anything. I mean, I only came here for my NYSC, and once it's over, I'll go back to Abuja. I believe there are 1,001 opportunities for you out there to get a job in Abuja.
Stop. I said stop. Okay? You don't know me. Neither do you know where I'm coming from.
And I'm only trying to help you. I mean, with my father's connection, you can get a better job. I promise you that.
Let me see here. You're a nice person. You've been so good to me. I appreciate it. But I don't think this will work out. So, see you, okay? Take care.
Well done, sir. Good day, sir. Please, I am looking for one Mrs. Rachel. I don't know which particular building.
Along this road?
Yes.
Sorry, sir. Please, as you can see, I'm new in this area. Maybe you can ask someone else.
For how long have you been trading here?
Not quite long, and as you can see, most of the buildings have been renovated.
Please, do you know anybody I can ask? Maybe an old tenant or something?
Sir, please, I can't help you. As you can see, if you can excuse me, I have some other things doing in the shop. So, please.
Thank you, sir. Let's go back to Abuja.
Go back to Abuja? No. There's no point going back to Abuja now. Let's hang around for a while. Maybe you never can tell. Something good might turn up.
Ben, I am going back to Abuja. Are you driving or not? Yes. You are Rachel's friend.
Yes? How may I help you?
You don't seem to recognize me.
Look, I'm in a hurry. Why don't you go straight to the point? Wait a minute. Kalu?
Yes.
My goodness, Kalu!
It's
Hey,
me.
please tell me I am not dreaming.
No, you're not.
You have changed so much. Where have you been?
Yes, it's a long story.
Look, Kalu, what you did was a dastardly act. How could you have abandoned Rachel and her 5-month-old baby just like that? How could you?
Look, it was not intentional. I had no option. And Rachel herself did not help matters.
Rectify what you did. You shouldn't have taken off just like that. You shouldn't.
I have come to make amends. That's why I must see her myself.
Well, I don't really know when I saw Rachel last. 2 days after you abandoned her and the baby, I went to her house. The neighbors told me that she took the baby and sneaked out of the house. Since then, I've not seen her.
Jesus Christ. And you have not seen her since that time?
Look, even when I had my traditional marriage, I went to her hometown. But the same story. I could not see her. I couldn't.
Please, do you know the road to her village? I mean, her father's compound?
I guess I do, yes.
So how do I get there?
I want news, officer. News. Then tell me what I need to hear. That's nonsense. Absolute nonsense. What has the police done about my son? Oh, what could be more pressing than my son, officer? Tell me, officer. What could be more pressing than my son? Then find my son, and I'll be calm. Your best is not good enough. Nonsense.
What could be the problem? I don't understand. Sorry, sir. Let me get the room attendant so that I can show you the room. I'm coming right away.
Okay. I know it. I feel that I am close to my son.
I sincerely hope so too, Carlo.
So, I have a son after all.
A son you've not seen for the past 25 years?
Oh, don't sound judgmental, Ben. I explained everything to you.
I know you explained everything to me, but this time you won't have to explain it to me, but to the mother of your son.
Yeah, I know that wouldn't be easy.
And that's the hurdle that is standing between you and your son.
But I need that boy.
That again is the hard part. I mean, why now? Why do you suddenly pop out from nowhere? Why?
Don't sound like a lawyer, Ben.
I'm not sounding like a lawyer, Carlo. I'm sounding like your conscience.
I know I shouldn't have walked out from that woman. I know I bungled it, but he's still my son, and he will call me father.
Anyhow, what's keeping this reception? Where is she?
Oh, I'm so sorry for keeping you waiting. Any moment from now, I'll be here to attend to you.
Oh, I see. So we can wait for him.
Thank you.
Okay, Carlo, you sit down while I get to know you.
Yes, sir. Now we're going to.
Good afternoon, students.
Good afternoon, sir.
Sorry, Mr. Peter, to interrupt you.
That's okay. That's okay.
I'm here to introduce to the students the new cashier who will be handling the payments of the fees. Her name is Miss Jane Madu.
Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
You heard what he just said now.
Yes, sir.
This is the right person to pay to, okay? Yeah, that's right.
Nice meeting you again.
Oh, thank you.
I'll see you in the
You might continue with the class.
You start now.
Bye, class.
Tomorrow, of you, eh? So, we're going to continue from operation.
Isn't it obvious that you can't hide away from me?
Are you trolling me? Yeah? Are you trolling me?
No. But as you can see, destiny is.
It's not. I mean, you don't know me. I'm not your kind.
Then what kind are you?
I am the kind with no future. No hope. No.
It's okay. You're better than all those things and you know it.
The reason why I came here is to be alone. So, let me be.
Isn't it clear to you that you can't be alone, Peter? You can't be alone.
I am not Peter.
Then, who are you?
I'm Obinna.
God. You're getting me confused. The first time it was Peter and now you're telling me Obinna. Tell me, who are you?
I don't know. I don't know, okay? I don't know.
Hello? Is anybody home? Who are you? Good day, sir. Good day, sir. Yes, please, we are looking for Mr. Osgo. What do you want? We want to see Rachel.
Did I hear you say Richard?
Yes.
Is he still alive?
Sir, that is the reason why we came to see Mazi. He lives here so that he can tell us if Rachel is alive or not.
I am Mazi.
Oh!
Thank God.
Thank God, thank God.
But I have not set my eyes on Richard for the past 27 years.
You mean
Rachel left this compound for Onisha 27 years ago, and since then she has not returned. The last I heard was that she was living with a man for whom she had a baby. My sister had a baby for a man she never got married to, and she didn't consider it necessary to introduce the man to her people. For me, it was just an insult.
Well, was that the last you heard of her?
You wish it was?
Yes.
I don't understand.
Well, Rachel lives in a brothel in Asaba, feeding there as a prostitute.
Hey!
But I don't blame her. It was the irresponsible man that plunged her into the mess and led her into a life of...
Well, I am that man. You see, I didn't mean to abandon Rachel and my son. Just that Rachel didn't make it easy for me. I was frustrated.
So, why are you here? Just to ridicule me?
No. Far from it. I've just come for my wife and my son.
Your wife and your son, indeed. Look, my dear, I don't have the strength for a good laugh.
Mazi, please. Like my friend here said, he came to look for his son and the mother. Please, we just need you to help us.
Well, I don't know where you can get them. However, there was this young man that came from the city and said Rachel lives in Asaba, in a brothel near the motor park. I don't know the brothel, I don't know the motor park.
Mazi, this brothel you're talking about, doesn't it have a name?
I wouldn't know. Anyway, you can find your way into the city. Look for any of the brothels near the motor park. You might get her if you're lucky.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir, for the information. Hello. Okay.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
And what about tests?
I don't care.
Amaka, you can't carry on like this. Your GP is dropping and your grades are dwindling. And you know it might affect you.
Don't care either.
Honey, if this is about Obina, then I know you have cause to worry. You don't just have to allow this, as in, take off your primary focus here. You're here to get your degree, not a life partner.
I know. Edith, I know, but I'm worried. I just want to know if he's where he is, if he's safe,
and why he left like that, huh?
Yes.
Amaka, you know I care about you. I won't allow you ruin yourself here. If Obina is meant for you, then destiny must put you both together again.
Are you sure?
Yes. Now, let's go to the class.
It's alright. Let me change it to something.
Alright, I'm waiting.
You deceived me into this, Otika. You deceived me.
I have a very important meeting to attend this morning, and I'm in the mood for this.
The doctor has confirmed that there is nothing wrong with me, but he insisted on seeing you.
I have also confirmed with the doctor that I'm okay.
What is wrong in seeing a second doctor?
Are you suspecting that I'm sterile?
My husband, I have not said so. I have not said so.
Listen, there are more civilized ways of handling issues like this. I'm not particularly a traditionalist.
More civilized ways?
Yes. I'm not particularly a traditionalist. Yes, more civilized ways. We can still have our own child. I mean, our own baby.
How?
Anyway, I have it all worked out.
Is this what you have worked out? Answer me, is this what you have worked out?
It is our son. It is my son.
You are wrong. This time you are wrong. So, is that why you are doing wrong now?
Since all my life, I've known the wrong man as my father, disowned by his people, called a stranger, and labeled an outcast.
But that is the only place you belong. I mean, that is the place you can call home.
That home is nothing but a lie, Jenny. My identity, my person, are all lies.
Look, Obina, you are like a fish out of water. Return home. I mean, it is better to live with him whom you know as father than search for him whom you do not know.
The elders asked him, for how long are you going to keep a lamb amongst lions and feed it with flesh?
And the lamb has the lion's heart.
Not when he strays out of the cage to feed on the grass. It might be mistaken for a prey and devoured by the tiger. Don't you understand?
Do not stray away from your cave, Obina. Please, return home. That is where you belong.
Manage Ashawo. Ashawo. Na manage with the manager.
Are you sure about this? Carlo, we couldn't have come 1,000 miles not to be sure.
not sure I am ready for this. Carlo, we came here to get your son. That I am sure you're ready for.
Also, I won't buy market. If they ship this money.
Goodness. I hope my son does not live in this kind of environment. Carlo, you sound as if you have a choice.
Oh, God, I'm you. Hey, that's me. That's me. Oga. Minko. I dare you. Oga.
Jesus Christ.
What did they talk?
What did happen here? Make you stop that. What is it?
Rachel.
Carlo. Is she the one?
Yes. Rachel, it's me.
Carlo.
Yes, it's me.
Leave here now, or I swear I will have you skinned alive.
Rachel, I know I've hurt you. You're plainly unforgivable, but please. Huh?
You beast! You heartless beast!
Please, Rachel, please forgive me. Okay?
You are mean. You abandoned me to fate with a 5-month-old child?
Please,
How did you know that I am here? How did you get here?
Well, I have searched everywhere for you. I have come to take you home where you belong.
Huh? Absolute nonsense. Take me to where?
I have come to fetch you and our son.
Son?
Yes.
Do you have a son? Were you ever a father? You are dead. Dead in my life.
Please. Please forgive me.
Forgive you. Easier said than done. Just take a good look at me. What you have turned me into. See what I have become.
Roger, just find it in your heart to let go. I have come to make good what I did wrong. You don't even belong here. Huh?
It is too late. Get out.
No, Rachel.
Get out! Get out! Get out of my life! For years, I hoped and prayed for a savior. It is only painful that the man I hated most will turn out to be the one sent by God. It is painful.
I too will be a savior, you know.
How do you mean? I don't understand.
Please, where is our son?
Two days after you left, I couldn't take it any longer. So I sneaked out of the house. I dropped him.
Yes, you dropped him where?
I dropped him.
So you want to tell me that this man had to abandon you and this little baby all alone? No money. It's not enough reason for him to abandon you and a baby of 5 months. Huh?
Please, Mom. I can't keep this child. Please, you have to help me. At least for the sake of this child.
Listen, it's either you start a trade Or you can even get to your parents. I mean, they will help you out.
No, ma, please. My father will kill me. He was against my coming to Onitsha in the first place.
There you are. Your father is against you, then you left the home. But why don't you keep your legs together? Now look at the problem. You have come for the entire world. And for the little baby.
I swear, if you don't take this child away from me, I'm going to tear his body to pieces. I'm throwing him under a rubbish heap.
Please. Let me have him.
Please. Take care of him for me, please.
What's his name?
Obinama. Obinama.
What is the name of the orphanage?
St. Christopher's Orphanage at Onitsha.
Take me there right away.
It's been 25 years now.
I don't care. I don't care. They must have records. I want my son back.
I don't think Obina's name was recorded. Because she merely took him from me out of pity.
Well, reserve all the questions until we get there.
You don't have to be. It was all my fault.
No.
It was my dear. I have no regrets.
I know how much you love him.
He was still the one that called me father.
I miss him so much.
So do I.
But do you think we should have told him?
In 1,000 years, I would have kept it from him. All I wanted him to know me as was a father.
Do you think he will be back?
I hope so. I really do wish so.
This is the only place he can call a home.
He belongs here. In his heart, he knows it. He feels it.
They're no longer here. No one stays here above 15 years. Most of them are adopted at their very tender age, while some go through the primary level by the help of the government. And the most intelligent ones are sent to the university through scholarship, while the non-intelligent ones are given training under our skill acquisition programs.
Is that so?
But what happens after their education?
Well, the girls could get married while the boys find a place to lay their heads.
Jesus Christ.
But tell me, do you have any system of keeping records and data?
Yes, but it's very primary.
That means we have to go through the files ourselves. Is that what we are saying?
Yes, I'll get you the files dated from 1980 to 1988. I think it will help.
Thank you. Does it mean that his data was not taken or what?
No, it only means that he was adopted at a very tender age.
But is there no way we can find out who actually adopted him?
Well, if you can still remember the head matron of the orphanage as at that time, we can get who really adopted him.
You mean the very person I handed the baby to?
Yes.
I never knew her name, but she was tall, fair. She was fair in complexion. Yes.
And that must be Mrs. Ibe.
I think.
The immediate past matron of the orphanage.
I think she's the one.
I'm sure she must have some personal files with her.
So where can we find her now?
Well, she's living at the orphanage quarters. C block, room 127.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Please, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Can we let's sure.
My insight cannot really help me. I don't think I can remember. I don't think so.
You should have told us.
Please sit down. Sit down.
Sit.
Please, I was the girl that came knocking on your door on a cold night some years back.
I can still remember my daughter. I can't.
Madam,
Yeah.
don't you have a register of little children who were adopted at the tender age in 1980?
1980, yes.
Yeah, there's a register for that.
Okay.
You can wait. Let me get it.
Okay. Sit down now. Calm down.
I can't. I have tried to, but I can't.
Yes. Here is it.
What's that from here?
Zobina, go to O.
I'm not been here. Obina, aged 5 months.
Yes.
11th August 1980.
Yes.
Mr. and Mrs. EKEOCHA, number 10 Otika Crescent, GRA, Onitsha.
Hey! Now remember. A boy of 5 months that was abandoned by the father.
Yes. It's me that...
But who among is the father?
No, madam, it's not important. That's the story for another day.
It's important, oh.
Madam, we know.
Eh?
We know.
You may have to come with us,
Young
please.
lad like that, really?
Yes.
You give me some time. I have to change, please.
Okay.
Just wait this outside. Give me a few minutes.
Okay.
I'll be there with
Please hurry up, madam.
Barrister, you see, I called you here to make a formidable change in my will.
Go ahead. I'm all ears, Chief.
I want all my investments, estates, business concerns, I mean everything, willed to my only son, Obina CHIKA.
Consider it done, Chief.
And my piece of land at Oka District, I also want it willed to St. Christopher's Orphanage.
That is also taken note of.
That's all right. So I'll drop by at your office tomorrow morning so I can append my seal of authority to the paperwork. Okay?
It's okay. I'll be waiting.
Thank you very much, then. Thank you once again, Barrister.
You're welcome, Chief. Chief, I think I have to rush off now.
That's all right.
Meet up with.
dad around?
It's not controlling us.
Come fit here. Are you hallucinating?
It's open as well.
Are you hallucinating? No!
It's open as well. Where have you been? My God, we have been searching for you everywhere. Eh? Your mother and I, the police, everybody. Oh, no.
Jenny? Daddy! What are you doing here? George!
Carlo.
Mr. Fred.
Rachel.
Fred? His name is George.
I know him as Fred. Obina. He's my father.
Obina?
Obina.
You know my son?
Your son?
Yes.
Sorry, Chief. These are the grandparents of the child you adopted.
Dad?
Richard. Oh. You mean this is your son? I remember you told me where.
What is going on here?
I have a confession to make. 25 years ago, before Obina was born, I was seeing the both of you. Fred used to visit a friend in the streets where we lived. And he would sneak into a hotel with me and sleep with me. When I got pregnant, I wasn't sure whether it was for you or for Fred. I approached Fred with the pregnancy and he denied it. So I put it on you, Carlo.
Wait. Rachel, are you trying to say that between these two men, you aren't sure who owned the pregnancy?
Abomination.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Tell me, Jenny. Tell me. Who do I call my father?
I am your father.
I am your father.
Who am I, my mommy? Who am I? Who am I, my daddy? Who am I want to know my reason. Tell me. I want to know my reason. Tell me. Give me the whole world. I'm not satisfied. Tell me. Give me the whole world. I'm not okay. Who am I? If you don't tell me, I run away. Who am I? If you don't tell me, I kill myself. Who am I? Who am I?